Okay, so this is Jeremiah 8, part 3. I just explained why the churches are scattering in an organized manner and why they serve the corporate state, aka the main followers of the devil, what have you. Okay. So therefore we will give their wives to other men and their fields to new owners. It's part of why their marriages aren't valid. They're not soulmates. They're not blessed by God, what have you. From the least to the greatest, all are greedy for gain. Prophets and priests alike are all practice deceit. They dress the wound of my people as though it were serious. As though it was not serious. Peace, peace, they say, when there is no peace. And that's something I say all the time, especially off camera, when I'm kind of thinking out loud. I say, you know what? These people don't take this seriously. Their minds aren't processing. They don't appreciate. They don't sense the situation correctly. These people act like sniveling worms. They use technology, okay? They even Can you imagine being so dumb and your parents such a failure that the government says, I want you to persecute Christ, and you do that. And you're watching them every day. Can you imagine being that dumb to give the orders? Yeah, the orders today is to zap his brain, or whatever the fuck it would be. Can you imagine being that freaking stupid? Because they are not evolved correctly. They are not raised right. They're from a long line of deformed demons that persecute the righteous scum. Anyway, are they ashamed of their detestable conduct? No. They have no shame at all. Why? Because they keep doing it, right? They do not even know how to blush. So they will fall among the fallen. They will be brought down when they are punished, says the Lord. I will take away their harvest, declares the Lord. There will be no grapes on the vine. There will be no figs on the fig tree, and their leaves will wither. What I have given them will be taken away from them. Okay, like every branch that doesn't bear fruit is cut down and thrown to the fire, and the Jews became a branch like that, right? The kingdom of heaven is taken away from after being warned and chastised. All these prophets, okay, that's what Jesus made clear. He went into detail. He said, I'm going to say you sages and servants and prophets, and you're going to beat them and you're going to kill them, and then eventually the end will come and say, time's up, you scum, why are you still reproducing? He made it clear to them. Luke 23, parable of the tenants, you name it. Okay. Why are we sitting here? Gather together, let us flee to the fortified cities and perish there, for the Lord our God has doomed us to perish and given us poisoned water to drink because we have sinned against him. This is part of why they covertly drug me. These people are Satanists. They like to play God. They like to pretend that I'm the one being magically, and it's stupid, right? That magically it's me instead of them being cursed. And then here's the water, the poison water, right? And they make it so that I can't drink water using technology and so on. And these technologies very much exist. Their means, motives, and ability is there, but mental health would act like that's out of the realm of possibility. They literally take people to the psych ward these days for thinking that the FBI is watching them. You could be a fucking drug dealer somewhere, think the FBI is watching you, and get taken to the fucking psych ward if you told a police officer that. I mean, it's that fucking stupid. It's that stupid. Anyway. We hope for peace, but no good has come, for a time of healing, but there is only terror. The snorting of the enemy's horses is heard from Dan. At the neighing of their stallions, the whole land trembles. They have come to devour the land and everything in it, the city and all who live there. See, I will send venomous snakes among you, vipers that cannot be charmed. They will bite you, declares the Lord. Okay, and again, they called the Pharisees a brood of vipers. They called the Jews a brood of vipers. They said, you brood of vipers, who has warned you to escape from the coming wrath? Okay, John the Baptist and so on and so forth was calling them these names. You who are my comforter in sorrow, my heart is faint within me. Listen to the cry of my people from a land far away. Is the Lord not in Zion? Is her king no longer there? Why have they aroused my anger with their images, with their worthless foreign idols? The harvest is past, the summer has ended, and we are not saved. Since my people are crushed, I am crushed. I mourn, and horror grips me. Is there no balm in Gilead? Is there no physician there? Why then is there no healing for the wound of my people? And in that way, in this spiritual way, I'm the greatest spiritual physician ever. I am Christ. You all are very sick. You refuse to bring your children to God to get spiritual healing. You're concerned with your flesh. Why stop there? Why not be concerned more with your toenail clippings or your hair when you cut your hair on the ground than with your brain and your body? Okay? Because putting your brain and your body above the Spirit of God is sheer stupidity. Sheer stupidity. What do you plan to do when you finally die? Tell God that you're just a sniveling worm? And that's your going to be excuse? The Lord is a warrior. Animals kill each other ruthlessly. Okay, this is a warrior planet. And you're going to tell them that you're just a punk? And that's why God should let you into heaven instead? And you're going to tell them you raised your kids to be punks? And that they should have a magic pass? They're not going to get one, and neither are you.